Nadia is a Call of Duty Warzone streamer who's gotten herself into a lot of controversy ever since she's landed on the scene, mainly because people are accusing her of hacking and cheating. Her like to dislike ratios on her YouTube videos aren't good either, so you know that people are really hounding on her and not letting up, which caught my attention. So, I decided to do my own research into the woman and see if this is just a bunch of hating for no reason, but let's just say what I came across is certainly more interesting than I initially expected. Nadia pretty much hit the ground running when she started streaming, blowing up on TikTok in summer 2022, going from 100k to 500k TikTok followers within about a month. On July 19th, she announced she got 100k followers on Twitch, but when checking her Twitch stats it says she got 100k a whole week later, so something weird is going on there, but I can't say for certain. Either way, she was now officially blown up on the internet, and so people started to check her out and see if she really was a controller using beast at Call of Duty Warzone like she says she is. As people were checking her out, however, a couple of her clips were pretty suspect, and so YouTuber Call Shane would make a video showing off her questionable gameplay, highlighting how a lot of players never attack her back despite getting shot at.
I was able to witness many back kills. She was shooting extremely low-skilled players in the back. This happened on many occasions. I was able to witness her friends that would join the game to assist her. When enemies would encounter her, some of them would not fire their weapon. Again, this happened on multiple occasions. The entire game was utterly embarrassing, and difficult to watch her get hyped killing toddlers before bath time.
They even show a comparison of how auto-aim on a controller is supposed to look versus the way hers looks, noting how her aim starts to center towards the player's left foot.
Here is the fake meta rodent J-God, explaining how aim assist works.
And you could jump across my crosshairs, like run and jump out, like jump out the door.
Look how it doesn't track the enemy when he is not zoomed in. With that in mind, let's check this clip out. Look how her aim literally locks onto the foot of the enemy and doesn't move. I am going to drop an aimbot bubble overlay over now. To help you better understand this. Look closely, you can actually see the aimbot taking over and forcefully dips down and locks onto the foot.
Things would get even weirder as when they were looking into her account stats on the Warzone site that tracks everything, she would private the account so nobody can see she was playing in lobbies with negative KD players, basically meaning that these people are very easy to kill in the game, which can lead to very good gameplay on YouTube.
When taking a quick look at her main account, I quickly realized this self-proclaimed best ever female Warzone player refuses to compete in positive KD lobbies. She likes to shoot people that don't shoot back. While I was investigating her main account, something very bizarre happened. Upon refreshing her stats, she has now made her profile private, so I am unable to view any of her games.
They would even find an alt account of hers and confirm it by showing that she's played with her girlfriend HMA on it multiple times, and when looking up the alt on the Warzone stat site, you can't find it at all, raising some red flags. This video will go viral in the COD community and get people to really take a look at her gameplay more, as the clips that they show definitely seem strange. People will start to say that she was VPNing, which is changing your VPN to get into lobbies called bot lobbies, which are people with low KDs for easier gameplay, and given how her lobbies were looking, there was some merit for those claims to be made. Something to note is that her girlfriend HMA has been proven to buy Twitch followers, as when you check her stats back in March 2021, she would buy some and they soon disappeared from her follower list a month later, and funnily enough, she would rebuy followers exactly 1 year later from the first time, this time with them staying rather than being purged. People start to accuse Nadia of botting her social media accounts, using footage that would come out from her TikTok livestream, showing multiple accounts sending the same exact message with little variation in the spelling and grammar, only fueling the fire even more. She would actually get banned on TikTok Live for a moment for bullying, with a leaked photo even confirming it so, and so people start to say she got banned on TikTok. This is a half-truth because while yes, she did get banned while live, TikTok Live is its own feature, and you can still use your account like normal, you just can't live stream anymore once you get banned. During the next few weeks, content creators will start to analyze every single piece of gameplay sent to them to figure out if she was cheating or not. You had videos literally everywhere claiming that she was cheating, entire channels being built off this controversy, with some clips showing some very suspect stuff going on, like these right here.
What? Trying to side cancel or no?
Call Shane would even put out a theory about how some of her live streams function, a theory that, while definitely out there, is a possibility on how she cheats.
She will arrange for her friends to join the enemy team to assist her throughout the game. She will constantly replenish their armor so they can act as spotters. Now she lets him see she needs plates, and he confirms. Don't worry, he is watching her stream. These pathetic sugar mice will even open chests for her. Now she will put her cheating friends to work. They will run towards players on their team and fire at them, as seen by the gunfire here, and the red ping on the minimap. This is to point his teammates out to Nadia, who can then kill them.
It's needless to say that people were hounding on her every move online, and she would of course have a bit of fun with it, posting videos like how she's a cheater and then show gameplay of someone using their feet on the keyboard. Basically, both sides were gaining from this. Nadia was gaining attention and money, and the other people were gaining attention and money, like some weird symbiotic relationship of sorts. YouTuber Rara would make a Twitter post showing how he contacted Nadia to do a PC check for any hacking software to put the rumors to rest, and she was initially interested in doing it and even said her manager said it would be a smart idea. But when push came to shove, she backed out of it for whatever reason. On September 11th, he would make a YouTube video leaking some DMs, showing that during Nadia's initial blow-up phase in late July, she had used an unlock tool to get gun camos, showing that she is indeed familiar with hacking tools and at the very least has a basic knowledge about them. This went relatively under the radar, but it didn't matter as people were still hounding her for those aforementioned clips I showed earlier, and so on September 14th, Twitter user Jake Lucky would interview her on the Full Squad Gaming YouTube channel to try and put some stuff to rest. The stream starts off with Jake explaining what's gonna go down and whatnot, but while explaining what they're gonna talk about, he specifically mentions that they won't talk about VPNs, despite them being integral to the claims made against her.
For the viewers at home, one thing we are not going to be talking about tonight will be VPNs.
Nadia will go on to talk about her experience growing up playing Call of Duty titles, specifically naming World at War, Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 2 as examples.
So I played Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, World at War since I was a kid.
How in high school she took up acting and started to stream during quarantine as she had nothing else to do with their spare time. They would talk about her blow up in the scene, what inspired her to keep streaming, basically some really boring shit that nobody actually cares about, as they're only watching an interview for one thing and one thing only, to see if she's a cheater or not. They would talk about college, how she quit because she had to take online math, that her major would have been theater, how the streamer world is like, and then he asked her what she would do if she wasn't streaming, and she would of course say acting.
Can I ask what your major would have been?
Theater.
So if you weren't in gaming, what would you be doing?
Acting. I do acting. I mean, that was like my passion before gaming, but yeah, I do acting. Film. I did theater before that, but I would continue film. That's what I ended off with.
Gotcha.
Nadia would talk about Modern Warfare 2 and how she played it and how it was so far, and mentions how they're bringing back dolphin diving, but says she has no idea what that is, which is funny given she says she grew up playing Black Ops 1 and 2 when she was younger.
I heard that there's dolphin diving, and I don't know what that is, so we'll see.
Throwback to good old zombie
Yeah,
days.
see, I don't know what that is. Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, World at War, since I was a kid.
They would go on to talk about her insane growth on social media, and then go on about how she deals with haters. And what she says is very interesting to hear, so I'll play it out for y'all.
How do you deal with haters online? Because everyone has a different answer to this kind of question.
So I feel like at first it was like really overwhelming and I didn't know what to do, right? And I was like sad by it. Like, I was really upset by it, right? And then I thought about it and I was like, I could throw a pity party right now. Like, I could cry, I could, do that. Cry and stream, sure. But I was like, but all right, I could do this and take it as like a marketing thing, right? And market myself that way. So I do. Like, I let them hate. I don't care anymore. I literally use it and fuel it. If you go look at my TikToks, it's literally all trolling. I mean, people will say that I have a Cronus, right? So I say, hey guys, look, I'm live right now and I'm showing my controller. I'm showing my Cronus. I'll say that. And then I'll show my controller and it's somebody's feet playing on the controller, like a video of someone's feet. Like, I just troll. I don't care anymore. I'll fuel it. Like, you guys say shit, then I will do the same thing.
This gives a lot of insight in how she runs her shit. She ain't stupid, she knows exactly what she's doing and how to stay on people's minds, and it's been working for her despite the constant hate she gets. They drone on about more social stuff, how she deals with hate in different ways, blah blah blah. And then finally, after 50 minutes of barely anything interesting, they finally get into the cheating accusations. They play a clip and ask her to give explanation to what exactly happened, and this is what she had to say.
And then probably a bit too fast-paced, we also get that good old slow-mo version as well. This one always confused me because it seemed like a kind of a Call of Duty moment. As the player you were shooting at, literally just glitches over.
Yeah.
And is this something you've seen or like heard about before?
Yeah. This is like a frame glitch, and I've seen it multiple times on different like streams. I mean, there's a guy who made a TikTok about it saying that he doesn't cheat and this happens to him. So yeah.
Can you explain like what exactly went down here?
No. Like it's just like a frame glitch. I have no idea like how this happens. I have
It's
no
like a
idea.
lag in the game.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I've seen it happen to other people. I don't know why, and I don't know how.
They would play another suspect clip of hers, and she would respond similarly.
Unlucky.
We got a slow-mo version of that? So is this something that you consider to be like a clip that you have hit often, or how would you like respond? I know you don't typically respond because there's just so many people who clip all these things every single day, but how would you typically respond to someone having a clip like this?
I don't know, I just think that's so funny. I don't know. I just have like a monitor cam. It's just, of course, they're gonna say that I'm using a Cronus. I don't know. This is aim assist. Like this is the game we play. It's aim assist.
The final clip would be the one where she tries to shoot someone through a wall, and she would say that someone cut the clip maliciously before falling back to saying, I don't know.
We're kind of picking the most viewed clips here. Aim at chair, guy happens to be on the other side of the wall. I'm an innocent bystander here. How would you explain this to him? We'll watch it slow motion as well.
I feel like there's just like no information though. Like it cut the clip really short. Yeah, it cut. I mean, whoever clipped that cut it right when I was like going up. I mean, I could have had a Yui. I could have just killed like somebody down there, and you know it would have pinged him. I don't. This.
Could there have been a sound cue that he was somewhere up? Or?
So again, like my monitor's right there. I don't know.
The stream would end with the team explaining that she'll be playing a LAN game at the Modern Warfare 2 event to prove herself, and for people to stay tuned for that. The interview overall was boring as hell, and despite not really grilling Nadia save for those 3 clips, there were still some interesting things she said, like how her main passion is acting, and how she doesn't know what dolphin diving is despite supposedly playing Black Ops 1 and 2 as a kid. Her not being able to explain those 3 clips they showed was very interesting, because she literally didn't know what to say to defend herself, and it'd only make her look worse to everybody watching. However, Nadia can still prove to people that she's a Call of Duty beast in the Modern Warfare 2 LAN event the next day, so while the interview was mostly a waste of time, people still had something to look forward to. The next day rolls by, and surprise surprise, Nadia will end up struggling against her competitors in multiple games of Modern Warfare 2. Before the stream even starts, she would say she had never played the game yet, but that would be a lie, as in the Jake Lucky interview, she said she played it already.
I'm probably the only person in this room that has not played the game once. I only played MW2. From what I saw, I like it. I didn't really get to play much, though. I was really setting up, you know, my Twitch and TikTok while I was there, you know, for tomorrow.
She would make a bunch of questionable gameplay choices, and when watching her play, it's pretty easy to tell she ain't the COD beast she makes herself out to be when playing Warzone at home. Hell, she even went 4-15 in one of her games, which is downright awful. There ain't no other way in putting it. It's not like the other team was full of absolute monsters either. The game was determined by literally 1 kill, and their best player went 23-8, which ain't exactly beast numbers either. During the livestream, an Activision employee would actually inspect her setup, and what's weird is her reaction seems to be much more serious than usual, and you can even see her shaking a bit when taking a drink of water. Overall, it's pretty obvious she was out of her league, and people were having an absolute field day watching her expose herself live at the Modern Warfare 2 event for everybody to see. Nadia will end up making a YouTube video about the event, and she again lies and says she never played the game once even though she said so with Jake Lucky, and people would even see that once she started the game, she already completed a challenge to win a match, adding more insult to injury.
Within that 2 to 3 hour span, I did not touch the game once. I'm probably the only person in this room that has not played the game once. I only played MW2. From what I saw, I like it.
There's no reason to lie here about any of this. She doesn't gain anything from it, but whatever. On September 23rd, FaZe Swag would end up having Nadia play a live game of Warzone in front of him, and after she gets the dub, he would ask her to pull up the task manager, in which Nadia would seemingly do something on her keyboard, stalling a little bit, before letting him take a look through.
It's gonna be a tough one. Pull up your task manager right now. We gotta see it.
Okay.
Pull it up.
I don't know about this one, Chris.
Pull up the task manager.
Oh no. Wait, how do I gotta like this? Task manager.
There you go. Wait.
Do I have to scroll?
Editor, zoom in. Editor, zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom in.
He would also get her to take pictures of her monitor, in which one of them is just her files tab open with a blank screen in the background. Even with the stalling and whatnot, it seemed this might have been a legit Warzone dub. That is, until people found out the person she killed was YouTuber Kevozilla, someone who makes videos on cheating software, and just happened to be making a video on how to VPN on console to get into bot lobbies.
And this is by far the most easiest, fastest, legit way to get bot lobbies if you're on console, Xbox, or PlayStation.
He would end up using Brazil in his example, and sure enough, by the end of the match, she would get killed by Nadia herself, same match, different POV, all but confirming that she indeed VPNs to get easier gameplays for her social media pages.
How? Really? I wasn't blind, right? I had to like go back and rewatch it. That was Nadia. Okay? That was Nadia. So, I guess exposed, I guess?
The chances of this happening is like astronomical. Of all the matches Nadia could get into, the chances of Kev dying before getting to this point, and the chance of him using this gameplay in particular to show how to VPN on a console, I couldn't believe this until I saw it for myself. This chain of events was purely luck and nothing more, and now people had hard proof of Nadia VPNing her gameplays. Call of Shame would talk about Nadia again when she was streaming outside her house in LA, and points out her eye movement when looking at the minimap versus how she does it at home, with her almost turning up her entire head to look up in the corner towards her left monitor.
Look how her eyes are always focused on the one screen. She often glances to her minimap and hardly moves her eyes. This is legit gameplay. Let's compare this to her gameplay when she's back home.
Turn me out, chat!
Look, hardly any eye movement.
Swag would have her come to his house and play the game live so he can get easy content and hella views, and while she wasn't a beast like at home, she was okay overall. YouTuber Goon Squad would find a video of her saying she was banned from Tinder for scamming someone.
Maybe not on Tinder. Why am I banned from Tinder?
What did you do?
I scammed someone.
But the real stuff hits back at Call Shame's channel, as they would find some interesting stuff about Nadia and her past. They would find an old account called 80K Commander that was known for fraud and cheating back in the day, and they would find another account called 80K Productions that promised modded lobbies for Microsoft points, and they would end up finding Nadia's old YouTube channel with these two accounts on it, named after her father, where she would upload old videos under his name, such as Club Penguin and Nail Polish games. I actually found the channel myself when I first came across this, and I did see all those videos shown in Call of Shame screenshot provided, but forgot to screenshot myself. Soon after their video went live, she would delete the videos from the channel, meaning that they definitely got something on her, and she was clearly watching what moves they were making as well. Also, something worth pointing out, Censor said he was going to expose Nadia for cheating but never did, but afterwards was banned from participating in an $100K tournament because he apparently harassed her. That's where the Nadia stuff is currently at today. She plays up the hacking accusations and knows exactly what she's doing. She couldn't defend her suspect gameplay in front of thousands watching. She sucked when playing Modern Warfare 2 outside her house live in front of thousands. And she definitely uses a VPN to get into bot lobbies for easy gameplay. It also seems that Activision is either punishing Censor or protecting Nadia despite the countless pieces of evidence showing that she might be cheating. She has a past linked to scamming and cheating people, and while it doesn't seem this house of cards she built for herself is coming down anytime soon, it's certainly starting to get hard to keep together. What do you guys think about Nadia? Is she cheating or is she just that good at Warzone? If you're to ask me right now, I'd be lying if I said I don't think she's cheating. I can understand if a streamer has 1 or 2 suspect looking clips each month, but the amount Nadia has is insane, and her showing in Modern Warfare 2 only confirmed to me that there's something going on there. The 80k commander stuff is a bit weird, but the fact that after Call of Shame made the video and all the videos are deleted definitely shows that she does have some sort of connection to that account. And that's not to mention she admitted to using an unlock tool for gun camos and she got caught VPNing. I find it weird that no notable figure is taking this seriously, and to be frank, it looks like some are just using Nadia and the hate for their own personal gain, like Swag just showing her playing the game and posting it on his channel for easy YouTube money. Make sure to tell me your opinions in the comments below. Thank you for watching today's video, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like and subscribe, and as always, with all of that out of the way, I will see you guys later.